Alright, welcome back to Elden Ring, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We are here in the Rauh base. So, I'm just going to kind of start going here, because there's a lot that I want to do in this episode. And I want to make sure that we have the time to do it. So basically, if you missed last episode, we went and fought the Putrescent Knight, and had a great time. That was very fun. Okay. Yeah, I was afraid of this. Oh god. Okay, 1 second. So, yeah, we went and fought the Putrescent Knight, and which is my favorite remembrance boss of the game to this point so far. I thought it was a fantastic fight. I had a great time with that. And then we did start to explore the Rauh base here. So this episode we have a couple of plans here. First off, as I'm kind of already starting to do, I want to finish exploring Rauh base here. There's not a whole lot left to explore in this area, so that is kind of the first plan. And hopefully it'll go fairly smoothly. All of the Kindred of Barat enemies here are why I'm kind of rushing through this so fast, because I did not want to deal with them. Because of that reason, right there. So, yeah, I'm hoping that once we're through this kind of valley area, they kind of just go away, and are not in the rest of that kind of plateau area. Whoa, oh hey, it's a scarab. Sweet! Ash of War, the poison flower blooms twice. That is a cool name for an Ash of War, although it is very long as well. Okay, so yeah, we're kind of through this valley. I am going to check the other wall here just to make sure there's not a cave or something on that side. But after that, after we're through this kind of section here, this valley here, we just have this kind of big section here to explore of Rauh base, and that is significantly smaller than the rest of Rauh base that I've already explored, so that shouldn't go too difficultly, unless there's like a surprise cave there that takes me a long time to complete. Then, the plan is to just finish this little... Okay. The plan is to finish that little chunk of Scatywaltis that I had not yet completed. There's not much left of it there. I do see the grace up to the right, by the way. I'm going to go get that in just a second. So yeah, there's not too much there. Basically, the plan is to run through it real quick, fight the Furnace Golem that I know is there. Hopefully it's not... Oh god. Hopefully it's not one of the ones that you can't just take down normally. The ones that you have to do the cracked pot strategy for, because quite frankly I don't want to do that. But we'll clear that out, and then the plan is just Shadowkeep. I have my eyes set on Mesmer as the next main boss that we're going to be doing here. That's not going to be this episode. There's no way I get to Mesmer in this episode. But I do want to get to Shadowkeep and start to explore it a little bit if I can. Can I level up? No, definitely not. Yeah, start to explore Shadowkeep so we can kind of start making progress in that direction. I don't know where Mesmer is in Shadowkeep. I know he's there, but I don't really know anything about the layout of Shadowkeep. The only thing I know is this little section that we went to in the previous episode. Was it the previous episode? Maybe it was the episode before that. I'm not entirely sure. Regardless, I don't know much about the layout of where things are in Shadowkeep, or even really what's in Shadowkeep besides Mesmer and the Golden Hippo, which I also know is there. So, yeah, that's kind of the broad plan for the rest of the episode. I'm going to start going into exploration mode here a little bit, and I'll report back if I find anything, but this is the goal. This is the plan that I have set out here. Oh, look at that. There's a cave here. Okay, I'm poisoned. Fantastic. Is there anything here? Okay, I thought this was like a full-on cave. It looks like a cave that just has a bunch of poison traps. with nothing in it. So that's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Of course, the good news is that the poison effect in this game is not really that big of an issue most of the time. If you have healing, it's like you can just pretty much completely ignore it. So that is good, obviously. Scarlet Rot is, of course, the one that we all hate. But this is mostly fine. I'm a little bit curious what's going on over here, because this should, according to the map, just be like a big cliff wall that I'm looking at. But it's kind of not. So I'm curious to see like what, if anything, is kind of hiding over there off the map. Okay, we have... Whoa, we are like under this other section here. Okay, so we've kind of reached the edge of where this place goes to, though. So I think... I mean, honestly, I was expecting the Rauh base section to kind of take a little bit. I didn't know if it would take, like, super long, but I was expecting it to be in the vicinity of an hour to explore the rest of this section. Looking at it here, I'm not entirely sure if that is the case, although there are a lot of rune bears around, which is, yeah, not a huge fan of the rune bears, but that's okay. So I think this may be... Shadowkeep may happen earlier in the episode than I was kind of expecting it to, which I am happy about, so yeah. Well, hello. That looks like a potential boss. I think that could be like the one that we encountered in Scatywaltis. Alvi, the Great Red Bear, or whatever that fight was. I only remember that because I just edited that section, so... That may very well be what that is. There's a lot of rune bears around, so that would kind of make sense. Oh, God. God. Ah! Let me get the item and go, please. No, no. Hey. Okay, come on, man. Okay, can I please get the item? Oh, come on. Okay, that's great. The rune bears were, like, damaging each other there, which I guess is kind of nice, but that is very annoying. I was just trying to get the item and go, but oh well. Huh. Got some new armor. Okay. Cool, cool. Now can I please get the item? Let me... Okay, thank you. That was not worth it, but that's okay. These things have crazy aggro ranges. They are just really going for it. Is this guy a boss? Hello? Are you a boss? I should not be doing this with, like, 3... Oh, it is. Yep. Okay. This is a huge mistake. Okay, I recognize the moveset. This is basically the same boss fight as the other one. I wanna do this fight, actually, but I don't want to do it with rune bears out here, so I have to be a little bit careful. I don't think doing this on Torrent is the right move, but that's what we're doing right now. It's kind of working, to be fair, so far, though. It's working better than I thought it would. Whoa, okay, I'm shocked that I didn't get knocked off Torrent there. Okay, yep. Yep. Okay, let's bring the fight kind of back into the main part of the arena here. Okay, if you just stop doing the lunge attack, though, that would be really helpful, actually. Okay. Alright. I don't know what just happened there. But, Torrent's not doing too well. I'm kind of wasting a lot of healing on Torrent at the moment. So I might have to actually dismount here at some point. But for now, it's kind of fine. Okay, can you come back to the main arena again? I don't want to aggro the rune bears. Okay, Torrent's down. Bad time to heal. I thought it was maybe fine, but not quite. Also a bad time to heal. God damn it. Okay, there's a time to heal. I hate that roar attack, dude. It's like so tricky to actually read. Okay, just whiffing on all the attacks there. Fuck, I saw that coming and I just completely didn't even try to dodge it. Whoa, what the fuck is happening? Okay, we're kind of fine. Fuck. Mistimed. Okay, I want to really try and get this, though, because I basically have the win here. Okay, there we go. First try, let's go. Roar of Rugalia. Okay. What does this do, actually? This is kind of interesting looking. Channels Great Red Bear to emit a furious roar. Okay, it's an incantation, so I'm not going to use it, but, cool. That's very cool. And also we got a lot of runes from that, so we definitely can level up now once I get to a sighted race. Cool, so that's a boss crossed off the list, and it's, we have less and less of the area to explore, so yeah, I'm gonna keep on exploring, see if I find anything else, and then we'll head back to Scadu Altus. I have to fucking do this journey on foot at the moment because I don't have any more flasks, which is fine for the purposes of healing at the moment because like it's, you know, I'm at full health and we're in the open world section and everything, but but it also means that because Torrent went down in that fight, I am not able to res Torrent, so I just have to kind of run around for a bit. Okay, I'm just going to straight up teleport back to the other Grace site, so I can get some flasks and get Torrent back, because... And also I can level up this way as well. I kind of needed to do this anyway, so... We'll do that, and then at this point all I have to do left in the area is go and check out the ravine wall off to the west. And then I think we're pretty much wrapping Rauh base. The fact that they combined the like spider scorpion guys with like mosquitoes as well, and it's like, let's just make it a trifecta of horrifying insects. That's certainly a choice. Certainly a choice. It is. I mean, listen, I don't have arachnophobia, so these guys... I mean, I don't love spiders, but I don't have, like, full-on arachnophobia. But these guys still freak me out a little bit, so, yeah, I love how FromSoft is just like, yeah, let's make them fly as well. Why not? Underground tomb ahead. Alright, well, I guess, whoa, oh my god, hello. I guess Rauh base might last just a little bit longer than I thought it might. Stop, avert your gaze from me. I beg, look away. Arg. Okay, sorry dude, okay. I'm going in here. Yeah, so which type do we have here? Oh, shit. Okay, Scorpion River Catacombs. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Very nice. Let's get away from the imp dudes here. Okay, so this is basically what I was looking for, and I think this means that it'll probably be a little bit longer that we're here in Rauh base. So we will see. We'll see how this goes. Let's start exploring this place. Oh, great! More of these guys. I don't like these guys. They're not too tanky, thankfully. But yeah, the fucking cannon head shit is. Yeah, the last catacombs I had some trouble with those. These guys, those are mostly fine. Okay, there's stuff down there. Presumably we will be down there in not too long. There's a path off to the side here. Let me grab the item over this way. Okay, guy here. There's probably another one behind me as well, I would expect. Okay, no, not actually. I thought one was going to drop down behind. Rejuvenating boluses. What type of boluses are these again? Alleviates death blight buildup. Okay. Fair enough. Death blight is not a super fun status effect, so what the fuck is... Oh my god, oh god, hold on, what's going on? Why am I getting death blight buildup? Oh god, okay, whoa, hang on, I don't know what's happening. Why do I have death blight? Okay, it's starting to drop. I don't know why I was getting it in that area. Okay, can you, like... Yeah, can you not just spray fire around the corner? Okay. Well, I guess that's why I got the Deathblight boluses. Oh. Okay, I mean, I see something over there that looks like it has the Deathblight effect kind of swirling around it. And it actually kind of looks like a basilisk, but it might be a statue? I don't think I was that close to it, though, so I don't know why I'm getting the status effect here. I'm going to wait for it to go down, and then I might just book it past it and hope that kind of works. Because I don't want to get death-blighted, obviously. Okay, and death-blight status is inactive. Okay, yeah, I wonder if it's, like, if you're inside of this thing, if you start getting death-blight buildup. Because as soon as I stepped out into that room... it started to build. It's weird though, because like it didn't start building initially until I crossed that bridge, even though all of it is in sight. But that's kind of maybe my working theory at the moment. I don't know what else would cause it. So, but we're past it now, so that's fine. Hello. Okay, outside of that, this looks pretty standard so far. I don't know, there's usually some, like, weird puzzle thing that pops into play every so often. But so far there is not really that, unless it's those Deathblight things that kind of are the puzzle mechanic, which is possible. But we'll just have to wait and see as the dungeon goes on. I kind of love those attacks because they're like so crazy delayed that I just end up circling around the guy and can get the backstab off, which is very nice. Oh god. Okay. Lucky dodge there. Lucky dodge. I saw the message saying be wary of left, and I thought it was just another like standard imp, but it was one of the cannon heads. Okay, two paths here. I'm gonna go straight first. Group ahead, alright. Oh god. That actually didn't do any damage though, despite... Oh god, that one certainly did. Okay, we gotta get this guy down first. Despite the fact that, ow, that I don't have a... I don't think I have 100% fire negation on this thing, do I? No way. Yeah, no. So I don't know why, I just maybe that counted as physical damage instead of fire damage, even though it is also kind of a fire attack. Okay, that's that room clear. Let's head back down the main path again. Whoa. Okay, it's one of these again. Okay, it doesn't look like this is the type of one you can run on top of. So we're gonna head over here first, I think. Yeah, I want to get that item, but I don't quite know how to. I think I'm gonna run to that archway, and then from here we can get this, and then I'll head back over that way. There's also another thing down there. I don't think that's a place we've been to yet. It might be, I'm not sure. There's another spiked roof up there. This looks like you can just drop down and be fine. In fact, it looks like that might even be the main path, is to do that. But there is stuff over here, so I'm going to try and see what this is all about over here first. Yeah, so I saw that already. I may even try and lure the enemies into this section here, if that is at all possible. Or I could just fight them straight up, I guess. But let's see how tricky these guys are. Okay, not tricky at all, as it turns out. The third guy hasn't even noticed me, so... Alright, we're gonna do the sneaky backstab here. Oh, this guy is one of the harder ones. So let's do the backstab. And then get the heavy attack off, and the double light attack, and fantastic. Black Knight Captain Hugh is the spirit summons here. And yeah, it does look like there's nothing else really to do here. So I think that means we just drop down, and that's how we progress to the next section. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, hold on. I didn't even see this the first time running through the other way, so there might be something here that I want to do. Okay. Deathblight guy there. It looks like there's more stuff down that way, though. And then you can climb a ladder up, so I'm so confused as to, like, where I should be going. Okay, the Deathblight guy is there. It must be when you're in view, because I think that seems to be the thread that I am noticing. I can head straight forward that way. I think I probably am going to do that, because it doesn't look like there's anything else the other way that goes anywhere. So we're gonna make a haul across here. Hope I don't get deathblighted. That was a little bit close for comfort, actually, but we did make it. I wonder, it almost looks like you can platform across this side here. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's see what's over here first. Okay, it's an elevator down. Seeing as there's a bunch of stuff that seem like there's a bunch of other areas, it seems, that I can kind of go to still in this area, so I think I'm gonna actually hold off on going down that elevator. Okay, we're gonna go for this. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like that's really in range of the Deathblight. I wonder if you can get rid of these. Okay, it doesn't seem like you can. You're just gonna have to deal with them. So that's, I think, probably fine, mostly. Oh my god. Yeah, the delays on this shit is pretty ludicrous, you could say. Knight's Lightning Spear. Okay, I don't use that. That is fine though. Stairs up this way. This place is a bit of a maze. These catacombs quite often are, but... Yep, hello. Hello. Okay, so is there a way to drop back down, is the question here as well. Okay, I got a little bit greedy there. Thing is, like, greed with these guys is not usually the end of the world, because they don't do that much damage. Okay, so we're up here now. I guess you can drop back down that way if you want to. Or, okay, you drop down this way. Back to the place we just were. That goes to the elevator. Okay, so now I'm going to run back across real quick, even though this will build up the death blight. Okay, that was a bad call. I tried to check and see. I wanted to see if I could just drop straight down off the edge there. It doesn't quite look like you're able to here. I may actually just use one of the boluses right now. I kind of saved them up for most of the base game, specifically for circumstances like these, where like there's a bunch of shit that kind of requires them. Oh god. Okay. So we're gonna use the balls again. I don't have that many of them is the thing, so I'm hoping that that the amount I do have is kind of fine. Okay, I'm gonna drop down here, and then this is the last. Whoa! Oh, hey, it's a basilisk. This is like a gnarly big basilisk, though. Oh god, there's another one. Fucking hell! Oh, you're kidding! You're kidding, FromSoft. You're kidding. Yeah, hi guys. It's really not that good to see you again. I didn't like the basilisks in Dark Souls 1, and I don't like a gank of them in Elden Ring. Are there? No, there's not 3. Okay. It's good that there aren't 3 of them, but you kind of have to actually... Oh god. Okay, we are in major gank territory at the moment. Okay, whoa, let's not get death-blighted. Let's not get death-blighted. Okay, one of the imps is down. The imps are not really the problem. The basilisks are, of course, the main problem here. Ow! Okay, the imps are a problem if they stun lock me into the death blight, though. Yeah, the problem with basilisks as well is they're so jumpy and the death blight just lingers. So you kind of can't really get an opportunity for a counter at them without taking Deathblight buildup. There's only one left. I can't even really see it. Okay, there it is. Little frog fuckers, man. I hate these guys. Okay, we got them, though. That did get very close a couple of times, but we got them. Kind of can't believe, though, that they just threw 3 of them in a room together, and they're like, alright, good luck. That is some Dark Souls 1 The Depths level of cruelty. Okay, and we have dropped back down to where exactly? Has this looped us back around to the top level? I'm not entirely sure. Are we back down to, okay, we're down to here, and then off to the side here. Oh shit. Okay, I had to drop back down because the Deathblight was just going to get me. I didn't really know where to go for that. So hold on, let me loop back around there real quick. Okay, back where we were. I'm trying to see where the Deathblight status was coming from. I can make it over here fine, I think. Yeah. I don't remember how to get to the elevator, though. Oh, shit. Okay, we're out of the status effect territory, though. So, that's good. Where do I go when I get up here, though, is the question, because I don't really remember. Let me try and look around before I really pop up. Okay, I'll head this way. This should be safe. Do I have to run across the side? I think I do. Okay. Let me get another ballast out. And nope. Okay, there we go. There's the elevator. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, brief reprieve here. We'll see if this leads to a boss or if it leads to like a second floor. I don't remember what the other one did. I think it led to a second floor. There's a Stake America here though, so maybe there is a boss just like right ahead. Oh, whoa, hold on. Okay. Whoa. Interesting. Okay, let's move over here. Are they gonna turn back around? Is that what's going on here? That's okay. That's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like that as like a little environmental puzzle thing. Hello. Oh god, that's kind of creepy. Okay, and we'll head behind. I think I just dropped down here, right? Yep. Okay. Cool. And now what? Okay. Imp here. I'm trying to see how far I have. Like, which way... Like, do I follow them, or do I wait till they pass back the other way and then go? I think I wait. I hear them coming, though. Yeah, so there it is. I want to see how long it is before it turns around. Okay, I definitely want to go now, then. Okay, let's get up the platform in here. And then... Sweet, we made it. Okay, cool. That was kind of cool. I like that. Oh, good. I don't like this. Okay, hello. Hello again. That was actually mostly fine. I kind of got lucky that the cannon head. Oh, speaking of cannon heads, holy shit! Oh my god! Oh, whoa! This one leaves like, oh god, this one leaves like little after effects in the area as well. Okay. FromSoft loves ambushing their players. I am also a little bit, I'm a little bit wary about what this boss is going to be, because I have enough souls to level up. Like, I have almost 200,000. So, whoa, hello, what is this guy? Oh, God. Oh, God. Doing a magic thing here, huh? Oh, come on now. Okay, come on here. The magic combined with the mobility of the imps here, I don't love that. But you know what? It's fine. There's a couple paths here. I'm gonna go down this one first, I think. I am running low on healing as well. That is something I need to be kind of cautious of. That is a very suspicious wall. Oh god, whoa, hold on. Okay, oh, whoa, okay, we gotta make sure to get across this. Okay, there we go. Whew, okay. Oh, here's the other lift, though. Okay, I think it's gonna be tricky to navigate back here. I wanna go up that ladder though, because clearly, this is the golden path. So I'm gonna try and follow here, and hope I can. Yep. Okay, that worked. And then let's head down the ladder. I think it's down the ladder, and then presumably we'll be able to head back up at some point. Might as well pick up the yellow Fulgur Bloom while I'm here. Oh, great. Great. Great, FromSoft, you're doing it again. Really cool. Really cool. Okay, I got really lucky with their attack patterns here, I think, because that went much more smoothly than the first encounter. Thank God. Where are we going then? Because there was an item somewhere else. I don't know how to get there though, because I think you should be able to get up to where that like spellcaster was, but I don't see a way to do that really. Well, I'll head back up the way I came and see if I can find it. Yeah, I mean there's an item like directly above me, like right up here. I have no idea how to get up there. To be honest, it's probably not something that I would really use, so I'm not going to spend too much time trying to get up there, but, yeah, oh well. Okay, so that floor ended up being much more simple and straightforward than the first floor. Are we going to get a boss fog here at the end? Okay, this does look like the boss level. There's another Stake America here. That is good. Okay, this is all screaming boss fight to me. And yeah, we have the yellow fog. Okay, cool. Let's see who we got on the other side of this door. Oh god, it's another Death Knight. Okay. I kind of liked the first one of these guys. I'm not going to get this first try. There's no way in hell. First of all, the first one was quite difficult from memory, and I have just used my last flask, so... Whoa, okay. Okay, yeah, I remember the lightning on this guy being a little bit irritating. Okay, that's fine. Obviously, I was not going to get that first try. There was just no way in hell that was going to happen, so... I do kind of have to just beat this guy, though, because 200,000 souls are in that boss room, and I do not want to lose those, so... Gotta make sure I can get those. Oh, God! Okay, hold on. Let me just panic roll into my souls here. Okay. Oh my god. This guy is just going really hard right off the bat with the lightning attacks. Jesus. I kind of hate having to, like, deal with getting my souls back in a boss fight. A lot of times I prefer to just ditch them so I can focus on the actual fight off the bat. But it's fine. Okay, heal. That was a bad time to heal. I didn't think that combo was going to have 4 moves. Okay. Okay. That is all... This dude's timings are really weird. I don't love the lightning AoEs. I can see myself getting irritated with those. Let me get my souls. Don't, like, body block my souls, man. Oh my god! That lightning... Okay. Come on now. A lightning AoE floor attack that insta-kills you. That's not great. I don't love that. From memory, I think, because rolling through that, quite frankly, did not work. Oh my god, can you give me a second to get my souls back, please? Okay. Okay, I can't even get a hit off on this guy. Okay, that combo's delayed. Okay, that was just bad timing on my part, but that's fine. Okay. I have a feeling this one may be a long montage here. Oh, backstab. Okay, that is something to maybe keep in mind for the future. Okay, oh god, fuck the grab attack. I forgot about that. Yeah, that grab attack is a huge problem. Okay. The backstab may be the strategy. I wonder if guard countering is an option for this guy. Let me try. Okay, maybe. Okay, I'm just like panic healing. It's just not gonna work that way. Okay, I managed to dodge the grab attack that time though. Okay, that was a better attempt. Okay. Oh, God. I don't know how you can both dodge the swing and then also, like, dodge the lightning AoE. It wouldn't let me heal earlier. I tried to and it wouldn't let me. Oh, my God. I hate AoEs. I hate boss AoEs. The Frostbite in Putrescent Night was kind of fine, but this one, like, the AoEs are, like, all-encompassing. And, where are my souls? Come on, man. Where are they? The healing windows feel like almost non-existent for this guy. I will say this combo's kind of nice, because I can get 2 hits off for it, or 3, depending on which one. Ah, come on. Yeah, the combination of high damage on the AoEs and also the fact that they like cover most of the arena really does make them quite annoying here. They like stagger you, so it's really hard to avoid, like when he crackles with electricity, if you get hit by that, it's staggered, it like stuns you for a second. And then you can't avoid the axe hit, so it's just like really kind of that combination of things is really irritating, I find. Okay, I don't even know. That attack is usually fine to dodge through. I don't know what happened there. No, why are you doing that twice? Oh, God, man. This is going to be a close one. No! Oh, God. That is the worst time for him to pull that attack out. That's annoying. That's so annoying. I think I would have had it if not for that attack. Like, the grab attack itself is one thing. You know, those can be kind of annoying, but I get it. Like, they're pretty much a staple of FromSoft games at this point. The fact that it heals him, though, that is pretty fucked. Oh, God. I think the other thing is he pulls that grab attack out too much. Because I mean, he can do it, like, back to back. Which sucks. If it was like a one-time thing at like half health that he did, I think that's fine, because he only has to worry about it the one time. But the fact that he can just kind of keep pulling it out, I think that is the most bullshit part of this fight. Oh, we got the stagger though. I knew he was gonna pull it out there though. Fuck. Oh, stagger again. Okay, he's gonna do the grab attack, probably. Yep, there it is. I was ready for it this time. Okay, that doesn't usually have 3 hits to that combo, but that's fine. No? Ah, fuck. The backstab? Yes. Okay. Backstab again? Nope. Fuck. Please, heal. Backstab. Yes, okay. Gotta be careful here. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Okay, I got him. Ooh, thank God. Death Knight's long halved axe. Cerulean Ember Medallion +3. That's pretty good if you're a spellcaster. Okay, cool. That fight was not that bad, ultimately. Again, it's just the Gravity's a little bit irritating. The rest of the moveset's fun when you get to learn it. But yeah, that definitely didn't take me as many attempts as the first Death Knight boss did, though. I think I figured out that you could usually get more than one hit in, first of all, during a lot of his combos, but also after a lot of his combos. So that led to me just being able to do more damage there, which is good. And also, by the way, that means that Rauh base is complete. So, we're off to Shadowkeep. I need to teleport to a grace site. Well, actually, you know what? I need to go over to Scatawaltus anyway. So let's do that first. And then once we're here, I'm going to level up. I should be able to level up twice, actually, here, I think. Potentially. Maybe not quite. If not, I'll probably use a consumable rune here. Okay, but I can. Let's get stamina up to 40 here. And then, yeah, we can start heading off to the Shadowkeep now. So I'm just going to make a beeline straight for the Furnace Golem and see how it goes. This does, I gotta say. This feels really cool. Just like riding Torrent straight into battle, into the enemy camp, with the Furnace Golem there, and the Shadowkeep just in the background. Super cool. So, yeah, let's do it. Okay, it looks like this Furnace Golem can be taken down the traditional way. So, that's good. My hope, by the way, is that in doing this, that was a bad move on my part. My hope is that in doing this, I am able to, like, the Furnace Golem itself will kind of just take out all the other enemies. So I don't have to worry about them. And then I can just explore the fort itself as well. I am out of stamina. Okay, should be one more to go until I can get the Visceral off. The fire looks really, like, saturated here. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it's kind of strange. Come on, get the stagger. I know it's coming up. There we go. Alright, head to the top. I almost missed the stagger point, but we got it. Ow. Okay, hang on. Let me get Torrent back here. Okay, is that the third one? Yep, it is. Alright. Good stuff. Right, and that is another Furnace Golem down. Crimson Burst Dry Tear, Furnace Visage. Okay, cool. So, let me see now if I can find anything kind of in this area real quick, and then we'll head on to Shadowkeep. I may actually be able to get more of Shadowkeep done than I thought I would be able to this episode. I really thought that, like, I would get to the front entrance of Shadowkeep, and, like, that would kind of be it. Like, I wouldn't really do anything there. Oh, statue fragment. Absolutely love to see that. But yeah, now it's almost looking like I may be able to just straight up start exploring it tonight, which would be great. So let's head on up. I'll check out the rest of this enemy camp, see if there's anything interesting, and then we'll head straight to the front door of Shadowkeep. Oh, fuck. Okay, that actually did get a little bit sketchy there for a second. I wasn't really planning to get off and fight these guys, but there was a dude with some arrows that was really kind of pissing me off, so we're here not really finding much of note at the moment, but yeah, I'll keep looking around. At least most of these guys are pretty easy, it's just that there's kind of a lot of them. I remember, though, these guys giving me a really difficult time at the start of the expansion. So it is very satisfying to just be able to, like, steamroll a whole bunch of them now. Like that, for instance. Okay, I did see a couple more tents up on the hills, so I'll check those out. Shadowkeep is right here. I mean, it's right there, which is very exciting. I have heard so many people tell me that Shadowkeep is, like, easily the best area of the game. So I'm very excited for that, obviously. Not so excited for all the perfumers to be back here. But, you know, that's all right. Shadow Sunflower. Alright. I don't know what that does, but it sounds kind of cool. Are there other tents on the other side as well, by the way? I don't really see any. I'll probably just kind of do a run around at the front gates here, because that is one of the other parts that I obviously didn't really circle around to. Oh, there's more stuff up here. Okay, let's go run up here real quick. I tried to give this area a pretty wide berth on my initial exploration of it, because I didn't want to fight all these guys. Oh my god. That's really annoying. Okay, shit. I got a little bit too careless there. Alright, well, this go around I'll be much more just kind of running through. Because I don't want to fight everybody again. And also the Furnace Golem is not respawned, which is good, but it also means that some of the crowd control is not there anymore. Get the item and go! Get the item and go! Somber Smithing Stone 6. Okay. That's not bad. I would like to not die here, though, so my souls don't get stuck in there. Alright. Clear out. I'm out of here. I'll check the other hill, and then look around the front gate here, and then we're heading into Shadowkeep. There is at least one tent over there, so there's probably going to be something. Golden Vow, okay. Again, I don't know what that does, but it looks kind of cool. Anything else here? No, not really. Let's head a little bit farther up the hill then. I'm not really going to bother taking these guys out, I don't think. Oh my god, there's more people up here than I thought there would be. Anything in any of these tents? Or even around any of these tents? Is there anything up here at all? I don't actually know if there is. That's kind of surprising given how many enemies are up here, but I don't really see anything, so guess we're gonna head onwards to Shadowkeep. What is down there, by the way? Is that a place I've been to? I think that must be Rauh base, right? Yeah, that totally is. Okay, so I was just down there. We don't have to worry about finding a way to that area. Oh shit. There's a dead furnace golem over here as well. That's interesting. Another furnace visage, huh? So I guess these soldiers managed to take one of them down. That's honestly pretty impressive, because these soldiers are not that good at... Oh, maybe there's two of them here. Interesting. Yeah, these furnace golems are not that good at doing anything, really. So, the fact that they were able to take some of these guys down is quite impressive. Oh, maybe a third one as well. I just picked up 3 of the furnace visages. Okay, well, it's time for Shadowkeep, folks. It's been a long time coming, but it is time for Shadowkeep. Whoa, it is really dark here. All right, we've got an elevator here, so let's take it up. Here it is. Hell fucking yeah, let's absolutely go. Okay, hello everybody. This is very unfortunate. So, I was recording the entire time for the Golden Hippo fight, and then it took me maybe half an hour and like, I don't know, 25 to 30 attempts to beat it, maybe. Maybe a little bit less, maybe like 15 to 20, or 15 to 25, I don't know. Regardless, at the end of that, my before I had like saved the video recording, my PS5 just like got unplugged or something and turned off. So I have lost the entire Golden Hippo fight. It is a bummer. It's not like the most exciting fight, so it's not the end of the world. Like, it's not like if I had lost like the Rolana fight footage or something. It is a bummer, so apologies for that. As a result, I was gonna kind of call the episode immediately after beating Golden Hippo, but I am gonna play a little bit more just because I feel like where I left it was kind of a weird spot to end it. So yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit of Shadowkeep here. I'm not going to play that much more of it, but I wanted to play something to leave off with here, as opposed to just ending it with a nothing. So I'm going to try this door over here. Okay, so that'll be a shortcut for later. So yeah, let's take a look at what Shadowkeep's looking like. I think my plan here is maybe to find the next Grace site, and then call it after that. I'm really bummed I lost the Golden Hippo fight. It was one of those rare ones where it just kind of went pretty smoothly. Like, it took me a couple attempts, but it went pretty smooth. I was happy with how that turned out. No, such a thing is utterly inconceivable. We have not been abandoned. Mesmer is the son of Queen Marika. Her Grace would never abandon her own flesh and blood. Okay, yeah, so this is the build-up to Mesmer. I want to do Mesmer last out of everything in the Shadowkeep. So we're gonna have to see if I find something that looks like his boss arena, then I'm gonna go the other way to the side entrance that we found earlier a couple episodes ago and do that before. Got a couple guys here. I'm gonna try and do. Okay, I was gonna try and be sneaky. It still kind of worked. That is a long way down there. I wonder how far we came up. Because the tower looked huge, and that was a long elevator that we did come up. That part will be in the video. Oh, God. Okay, Mesmer Soldier Armor. There is kind of a lot of Mesmer Soldiers here, so that makes sense. I'm out of healing? Oh, yeah, I am, aren't I? I didn't rest up the Grace side, I don't think. No, I thought I did, though. Oh, shit. I didn't actually mean to drop down there. I was just trying to look at the message. Well, shit. This is gonna be... I was actually gonna go back and rest up the Grace site so I could get my flask back, but, that doesn't look like it's really on the table now, so... We're just gonna have to be real careful, I guess. And now also, big branching pathways. So I'm just gonna have to pick one. Because there's so many of them that there's no real point in me trying to figure out which way the golden path is, because there's just so many paths just in general. Okay, got some Black Knight armor, that's cool. Smithing stone, cool. Yeah, it is nice to just be you know, exploring like a big old castle like this again. I love the Elden Ring Legacy dungeons as a general rule. Obviously, not all of them are on the same level as each other, but it's just such a great feeling exploring all of these. Where? Oh God. Okay, hang on. Do I want to be here right now? This is definitely like there's no way that I don't die here. Like, it's gonna happen. It's already so crazy, unbelievably sprawling, and I have just started. So, yep, I knew that was gonna happen, so. Okay, that's fine though, because now, oh, did it not save when I leveled up? That must be what it was. Because I did level up with the souls from the Golden Hippo. But I guess it didn't save that. Yeah, it didn't. It didn't realize that I had been to that side of grace. Okay, that does complicate things a bit. So I definitely need to get my souls back. I'm kind of curious to see where the other place went. Like the other path up this way. Instead of the main path that I took. No, why are we gesturing here? My guys, why are we gesturing? I don't know why it does that. Sometimes when I'm trying to, like, input things, it's just like, hey, would you like to do a gesture? I'm like, not really, man. Not really. Not really. Okay. Okay, I just lost 200,000 souls. That's really cool. Souls that I used to level up before, so that's great. That's really cool. I got a little, yeah, granted I got a little bit careless with rushing in like that, but that is still real irritating. I maybe wouldn't be as irritated about it if I wasn't also already irritated about losing a good half an hour of footage of the Golden Hippo fight. That really bums me out. I know I've mentioned that already, but yeah, man, I don't know. I wouldn't say I loved that fight, but I had, you know, I had a decent enough time with it. You know, I didn't like it as much as like Peach Crescent Knight, for instance. But it was cool. It was cool-ish, and it didn't take me too long. So to, you know, lose all of that footage is quite irritating. But again, it's not the end of the world. I need to make sure that doesn't happen with Mesmer. Because if it happens with Mesmer, that's a problem. Oh my god, okay. That one I'm not even gonna blame on, like, carelessness. That was just kind of bullshit. Okay, so let's not. Whoa, where did he come from? That guy I don't feel like is normally down there. Okay, so okay, that was one of these two. That's probably good because these are the two that I was having trouble with. So okay, these guys are all down. I'm really just trying to figure out like what path I really want to focus on. Because again, there's a multitude, and I'll get to all of them at some point. Or, you know, as many of them as I can find. Okay, we're back up here. That is helpful. So long as I don't fall off the edge of the cliff, which is not a guarantee. It's absolutely not a guarantee. Okay, I got very lucky with that. That was nearly another death. Okay, so we're back up in this room. That's good for the purposes of looping around exploration stuff. I think this is the ladder I came up to get in here, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's good. That gives me an idea of where I am now again, which is always helpful. It is very easy to get lost in these legacy dungeons. So, cool. Okay, so now this is officially the farthest we have made it. Now I could go farther this way. I think, though, I want to try and see, now that I know that where this loop goes, I want to try and see what else I can find in this courtyard area. So I'll go and do that. Okay, let's try and just take this guy out here. Okay, good. Okay, so this is, I believe, the item that I found. There's like a little mini Erdtree here. That's pretty nice. Okay, we have a bunch of these little like hollow type guys. I don't think I even need to actually take these guys out. It doesn't seem like they really have any interest in attacking me. What is this? Increases poise after using a flask of tears. That is... that's kind of nice, actually. There's a couple talismans I've been finding recently that are making me think about actually using different talismans than I kind of normally do. So I think that's the first place we jumped down. That's where I went... Is this where I went to climb the ladder? It must be, right? I think it is, yeah. Let me just double check that real quick. I think it is, but I want to be sure. Okay, yeah, so the ladder is in there, so that means this other door is the place that I have not checked out yet. That's where he dropped down. That's where I was. Okay, so... Yeah, this is always the struggle of these legacy dungeons to start with, is just mapping out where you are and where you're going and how they loop around on each other. Okay. Do I drop down here or do I press on? Fuck it, let's go. Let's go. No such a thing as utterly inconceivable. We have not been abandoned. Wait, hang on. Isn't this... Oh, this just leads me back to the Golden Hippo Arena. Okay. Not what I was expecting. But that also closes off another loop. So that's good, because now we just know pretty much exactly where we gotta go next. So yeah, let's move on here. Okay, next part of the area. What do we have? There's an item down. Okay, hang on. I gotta go grab that. I didn't even see that item when I was looking around down there. Okay, Smithing Stone 5. I really didn't need to jump down for that, but I would have been... Oh, that's why. It's up on another level. Yeah, I would have been annoyed if I... It would have bothered me if I didn't know what that was, so... Okay, now actually on to the next spot. Do we have enemies here? Whoa, we got a lot of Mesmer Flame, that is for sure. I think that's what this is. I'm not entirely positive on that. But it would make sense, because I mentioned that I kept seeing that in some of the other, like, camps and such along the way. And so knowing that it's Mesmer Fire kind of makes sense. Because I think those were all Mesmer soldiers that were always in the camps. Oh, hey, these guys are here. Trying to throw poison traps around, but it's not gonna work. I'm on to your tricks. Were there just 3 of them? It feels like there would be more. Okay, no, guess just the 3. I'm not gonna complain about that. Mesmer Fire Grease. Holy shit, this looks cool. Whoa. Whoa. Oh god, hello. There's where more of them are. I think it might only just be 3 of them here as well, though. And these guys are very easy, so that's not a problem. Whoa, hold on. Ladder and be wary of secret passage. Huh. Oh, I see. I see you there. I see you there. Oh, whoa. Hello. Okay, so let me grab the item. Now this is, I think, the ladder that that message was referring to. The only thing is, I don't know, can I go down here? Or is this submerged by the water? No, it looks like I can go down here. Necessary item ahead. Okay, down there. Oh, God. Okay, where is this all going? I don't know... I don't know that I want to go down this path just yet. I think what I'm going to plan... I mean, I'm going to go down here. But I wanted to go and check because there was that other path, not the main path, but the other side path up here that I wanted to check out. So I might do that first, and then I'll come back down here and do this. So yeah, there's this path. This, I assume, is the main path. That guy's looking very menacing over there. This appears to be the main path to me. So I'm going to head down this way. This way, though. Because there's some stuff down here, it seems, that I can also check out. Okay, so what's this way, then? Oh, I know exactly what this is. It's going to be the shortcut to... Yep, shortcut to the Golden Hippo Arena. How are we doing on souls? Okay, not quite enough to level up yet. So, I'm gonna head back down around to that area that's all flooded. And then see where that other ladder goes, I guess. But we have a shortcut now at the very least, which is good. Not that the run back really would have been that long, but it's always nice to have those shortcuts. Also very satisfying feeling to unlock them. So yeah, let's see what's down this ladder. Hopefully it doesn't lead me into a pool of water that insta-kills me, because, you know, that would not be great. It doesn't look like it's doing that though, so that's good. Okay, where has this brought us to? Oh, there's a painting. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else in the room here? Doesn't really look like it. Domain of Dragons painting. This must be a view from Jagged Peak, right? I see the rocks there. That's kind of the only thing I can think of that would make sense. I think... And also the fact that it says Domain of Dragons. I mean, there's dragons fucking everywhere on Jagged Peak. So, presumably that is what it's talking about. Is there anything else down here, though? It doesn't really look like there is. There is this message, though. It says, try rolling this way. But, like, oh, hang on. Yeah, this wall is funky. Oh, look at that actual illusory wall. Okay, cool. So, it's rare to find those in Elden Ring. There's not that many of them. So it is always, I'm always happy to see it. It is pretty dark down here. I may just take the torch out for a second. Let's see. So what's down here then? Whoa. Yeah, neither did I. Oh, I didn't even mean to actually set that off. Okay, I guess we're going on a ride right now. Where is this going to drop us? Are we still in Shadowkeep or are we somewhere else? This doesn't really look like Shadowkeep. Okay, where the fuck am I now? Oh god. Where is this? Oh, are we down here? I was looking for how to get to this area, I think, right? Or I was interested to how to get to this lake. So that is very interesting. We're back in Scadu Altus, apparently. Okay, let me run down this way real quick. Can I summon Torrent here? I can. Okay. So, we have a gray site here. What is this place? Okay. So, I'm not entirely sure what this place is. But, this to me looks like potentially a new area. I don't really have much inclination to explore this at the moment. There's a big... Oh, it's one of the ruins. Okay. So I don't have much... Ruins of Unte. Okay. I don't have too much desire to really explore this area at the moment. That is something I will save for a future episode. I think also I'm gonna go for Shadowkeep before whatever this is, I say, as I run down the river anyway. I'm just trying to mostly see, like, what the drop-off point looks like. There's a fucking furnace golem there. I should not have ran down this way. Okay. I'm mostly just looking to see what it looks like dropping off this section at the moment. Because, yeah, that's not a survivable drop. So I don't know if this really goes anywhere else besides this. I'm going to get this gray site, I guess. I might as well. And then I'm going to warp back to the Golden Hippo room in Shadowkeep. And that's what I'm going to call the episode, because I have been recording for about 2.5 hours now. Granted, the video footage I have is not anywhere near as long as that, because about half an hour of that was the Golden Hippo fight that is sadly lost to time. But yeah, we got some good stuff done here, for sure. I'm curious to see where this will end up taking us. It looks like this might be how we access this final section down here. But anyway, I'm going to get us back to Shadowkeep. And then next time is going to be the main Shadowkeep episode, I think. We'll see how long it takes us to complete. But yeah, got some good progress done today, I think. We got Rauh base clear, got the catacombs in there, had that fight with the Death Knight. Of course, we had the tragically lost Golden Hippo fight. I am really bummed about that again. I'm probably going to keep banging on about that because it does really bum me out. But got a little bit explored of Shadowkeep as well. So yeah, exciting stuff. It's cool to be back in the next Legacy dungeon, and we're on the path to Mesmer now. So yeah, tune in next time for sure if you want to see me explore the rest of Shadowkeep. If you want to know when that video goes up, you can, of course, subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you get notified when I post that video. And if you like the video, also appreciate it if you drop it a like. Really appreciate that, as always, as well. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry again about the Golden Hippo fight, but next time, hopefully, we will not have any technical difficulties like that. So, yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.